Hello, welcome to my diary. I'm Tatami, and today I want to talk about the March for Medicare for All, which is happening on my birthday this month, July 24th. And I'm actually really disappointed in the lackluster response I've seen from the leaders of the progressives on the left. I don't know how much more to mock all that shit than I could, but I think you see where the fuck I'm going. What we have here is a situation where the grassroots people's movements of the streets have decided that they are going to have a march on July 24th, 2021. And the only actual establishment voted into anywhere politician that I'm seeing is Marianne Williamson, who I'm not like a fan of her. I'm not a fan of hers. I respect the fact that she's a pagan. I think that that's really important. I want more of that in the running for politicians. I think it would be important to have a pagan of all types, a Wiccan, a Buddhist, somebody who believes in Hinduism. I think it would be important to have a voodoo saint. I think it would be great to have an atheist. I think all of us should have places in government, and it shouldn't be taboo that we exist the way we do. And I think if it was less taboo, less people would associate themselves strictly with Christianity. So I really like Marianne Williamson's presence in that regard, that she does seem to stand up for what she believes in consistently, and that she does have a representation there that I identify with. And she does it well. It's not the best, it's not what I would do, but it's there. So that's why I appreciate Marianne. Well, I have another reason to appreciate her, because it seems like she's the only one who I can get evidence of actually supporting the upcoming march. The march is happening in just a couple days, so it's really just disgusting at this point. It's like there's a disgusting taste in my mouth. It's not quite what it was back in January when Dore kind of flipped the table on a lot of people. A lot of people were comfortable placating the squad and getting, by the squad. And, Jimmy came out and was like, what do you guys do? What do you do? How many of you do you need to make a fucking scene and get some goddamn respect from, holding up the table, flipping the table, whatever, however far you need to take it? What do you all need to do? And a lot of people didn't like the messenger. They complained about that. But now it's months later. It's a different messenger. It's the people, because we're fucking sick and tired of being literally sick and fucking tired. And people have made this whole movement, and you can't blame it on Dore. You can't blame it on anything else. And yet it feels damn near impossible to see anybody but the most fringe factions of the left, which, whatever that means, it's like, fuck it. Why do neo-Nazis have more representation in this country than I do? And all I'm fucking saying is we should use this fucking money for all of us and make this fucking equal. Oh, did I have a shot. Drink whenever Michael says that's what she said, honey. You know I love these cups. I'm trying not to be super pessimistic. I'm trying not to be super cruel. But the fact remains is that there's only so long that I can watch conveniently things happen against the left before I start thinking that you're an enemy of the left. I don't want to watch you guys wild it out on fucking Twitter. I would watch all day, watch you all wild it out when it's time to fucking vote. I've got to leave it in just a second. But let me wrap this up. I don't want to watch them wild it out on fucking their Twitch streams, break fucking records for presidents they don't believe in. I don't want to watch them cry with constituents when they're trying to become a representative. I want to watch them on the fucking floor, pulling out all the stops, being the biggest fucking nuisance, like literally raise hell. Like, I am not here to be your fucking friend, bitch. I get paid enough to just go home and care about my fucking neighborhood. That's what I want. And it's like, I feel like I'm being gaslit by a number of leftists, center leftists, who are trying to insist that I'm a problem. I'm a problem on Facebook. I'm a problem on YouTube. I'm a problem for saying that these things aren't wrong. I'm a problem because my job is painting dolls. I'm a fucking problem because my job is not being out here doing what they were fucking elected as their job to do. I'm a problem for calling that fucking shit out. I'm tearing people apart. I need to be out here being the impressive thought piece for the fucking whole ass left. If I dare complain, I need to have all the solutions, and not the fucking person who just is now making 3 figures a year or whatever to fucking vote accordingly with what they fucking said they were gonna vote for in the original. It's like, it's tired. You guys, this isn't tearing up the left. This is drawing a fucking line in the sand. This is boundaries. And it's, at this point, we need to be serious. This is people's lives. Like, why are people acting like we're wilding out for something frivolous? The planet is at stake. Humanity is at stake. Being civilized in this so-called civilization has long been at stake. The empire is crumbling and the future is progressive. Beloved, where are you? You can dig your heels in the sand and fight it every step of the way, or you can be one of the people who facilitates where this shit is obviously going. Okay, you can mimic the ancestors who were out here trying to fight every step of the way for against, black rights, women's rights, all these other rights, disabled rights. We're still in the trenches for that. Every day I learn something new for that. It's disturbing. It's just to a point where you gotta get on the right side of history. And it's, if you're an actual leftist, you should be there, and it should be non-negotiable. You should unapologetically be here. You don't have to coddle any type of oppression that you don't want to fucking coddle. And if you have points of your mind where there's points of oppression where you coddle, honey, coddle it. Shit. We're all human, and you're growing. And there are some things that you know on a weird, nuanced level that your anecdote is just ruling your opinion. Own it. What? Why are we... Don't tell me not to call these people out. I'm calling them out. Why the fuck aren't you guys supporting the March for Medicare for All? Why aren't you supporting people going out there and doing some kind of activism? Why aren't you supporting people? Why aren't you at least on your Twitter? Y'all are on your Twitter for everything. Why won't you guys do something in the halls in DC? Why aren't you weaponizing your power? And why am I the bad guy for just pointing that shit the fuck out? I made something cute. Recently. It's cute. It's like a pillow, but I think it would be better stuffed into a frame. It's cute. I'm an artist. I hope that made you happy. It makes me happy. I'm not gonna lie. All right. Little things make me happy. Painting dolls makes me happy. It's my job. It pays the bills. I love you. Thank you for watching. And may your ancestors and spirit guides be with you at every crossroads. I'll see you next time.